St. John's Church, which is called the Church of the Presidents, which is just opposite the White House in Washington, D.C. And bottom right-hand corner, you can see what's going on there now. But we can show you the walk that he took directly after making that speech to the nation, which surprised most commentators, will surprise everybody, to see him on the streets of Washington, D.C., making his way from the White House to the church, which was damaged by fire last night during riots. After that speech there, he didn't take any further questions from the assembled media in order to get out for this photo opportunity. And we'll just follow his steps there. That's the church there in front of him. We were talking to our correspondent David Lipson just before the president made that speech and emerged, and there was a lot of activity on the streets of Washington. It seemed to clear the path and to get protesters back in anticipation of this event happening. And there he is holding the Bible in front of St. John's Church, standing for a photograph outside with some of his team before making his way back to the White House. And we heard in that speech just then, which was much anticipated, and there had been general surprise that he hadn't spoken to the nation before. But as we heard, ordering the National Guard out onto the streets in order to, as he described it, dominate those streets. Commentators are expecting this to antagonise protesters, and this is the scene live from Washington, D.C. right now, where protesters are on the move, being pushed back by authorities. We'll leave you with these live pictures.